We're live.
And here we are again. It is Panther Style live, PDCMS. It is May 4th, 2021. Can't believe it. We've got another 5 weeks to go in the regular school year, and it's going by fast. So here we are, Mrs. Frazier, Mr. Ruiz. It's kind of an exciting time. It's an exciting time. We got kids back on the school campus. We got bright, smiley faces. Kids are excited to be back, and school is rolling now, and it's exciting. So what do you guys think about that?
I'm so excited to have students back on campus and going into classrooms. It looks almost normal. I mean, it's so great. The kids are participating and smiling and laughing in some cases. So it's been really great to have everyone back on campus.
Yes, it's nice not having to wait a whole week before I could see the same kids on campus. So that's
Right.
been great.
And I have to say, I'm really proud of our students who are maintaining the safety rules, wearing their masks, maintaining distance, sitting 3 feet apart. And there are a few new rules, but our students are doing an excellent job.
Okay, so here's a parking update, parking procedure update. Now, there's a lot of information on this thing, but the biggest one here is the 6th grade drop-off. Things are going really well. Ways that you can help. Pull in, and when you pull in, especially at pickup, have the name of the student in big, bold print, have the name up on the dashboard so we can just announce that name and we can get the student out to you as fast as possible. Just be careful pulling into the front parking lot, and just go slow. Make good normal progress, but go slowly, so in case anybody does anything unpredictable. So the drop-off zone, pull all the way up, drop off your son or daughter, drop them off, pick them up, and then just pull right out of the parking lot. In the back, I have gotten a couple reports of some of our parents just pulling all the way up to that drop-off spot, and they're just parking there and just staying there. And then cars, right up next to the curb is a through lane. So if you could park in the center, in the diagonals, that would be helpful if that's where you're going to park. If you're going to stay there for a while, rather than use up the space or use that space right next to the curb. And then the 8th grade, seems like things are going fine there, nice and smooth. Just please be cautious. What we really don't want is parents parking across the street and having their sons or daughters just run across the street. And you know, chances are greater that something will happen if you're doing that. So we would like you just to wait in the line, and we're going to get that line done as quick as possible.
Well, and Mr. Geyer, we have crossing guards. So
yes, we do.
In the 8th grade area, students really need to walk to the crossing guard crossing spots so that they're safe. We're doing everything to keep students safe. It's important that, as you often say, important to have patience. Try not to pull around a car too fast. Make sure there aren't any students stepping out into the street or the parking area. And I think you've done a great job with 6th grade, and it really does help to have those names in the windshield so that we can call them out. I mean, nobody wants to wait in a long line. And if we all work together, that line's going to keep moving pretty quickly.
Patience, kindness, and all most important is the love. Okay, we need more love. And let someone in. Just say, hey, let someone in, even though you may be in a time crunch. Now, if you're in front, it may be even helpful that you delay. You don't have to be waiting in line for your son or daughter, but if you wait just a few minutes and come at 12:25 or 12:30, that may help with a little bit of that first traffic, and then you'll be able to pull right through. So we don't want you waiting too long, you know, like after 1 o'clock, but if you wait 5 or 10 minutes, and then that rush will be through and we'll be able to get you through. So the key thing is safety and making sure that making sure that we match the student with the car and in a safe way. So
Agree.
So we have a few announcements. Fourth quarter progress reports are due today, so look for those in Parent View, probably tomorrow or the next day. There's a school board meeting tonight at 7 o'clock. We'll be giving our annual report. PDCMS lottery has just been completed, and parents will be notified later at the end of this week or the beginning of next week. So we're pretty much on schedule for notification.
that's exciting.
Very exciting. So, and registration for next school year will be online for all students starting August 2nd. You'll be getting some more information, of course, during the summer.
Yes. Okay, and then the PDCMS summer camp, we're getting that started. We've just sent out invitations last Friday. Ms. Fraser sent out an email and sent a link to the application, a little bit of a description of everything that we're going to be running with the program. So the first session is June 8th through the 17th. That's a total of 8 sessions. We're planning to have reading, math support, but also enrichment opportunities and physical opportunities for the kids to work out a little bit and just to have some fun, engage them back to school as much as possible, given this last year. And then we'll also have another opportunity in August, starting August 3rd to the 12th, another 8 meetings. So we invite families to look at that application, sign up, look at your summer plans and make sure that you choose the one that works for you. We want to be able to service as many students as we can, and getting the right amount of teachers and everything is crucial right now. So please help us expand this program to as many kids as possible. Go ahead and sign up so that we can really expand it. And as far as the program itself, there are going to be some general rules, and they don't change much to what we've been doing at school. It's pretty seamless, a pretty seamless transition to this program for the summer. So we're still asking families to do a health self-check at home. So don't come to school if the student is not feeling well. Make sure that you ask those questions at home if there's any symptoms of possible COVID, or if we've been asked to quarantine, if we've been in contact around another person that has tested positive. Those are kind of situations for the students to stay at home. But other than that, we invite the students to come on campus. We do have that application that we're asking everyone to fill out if they're interested. Drop off is going to be from 8:15 a.m. to 8:30, and students will walk directly to their first period class, and they will be welcomed by one of our awesome teachers who are really excited to have the kids for a few more days after this school year has ended. We're still asking for students to come to school wearing a mask, carrying their water bottles, and just carrying a snack for them. Again, they're still getting used to these longer days, and it's really good to have an extra snack there. We're asking students to come to school with their uniform, whether that's their uniform shirt or their PE uniforms. That's appropriate, and we do have that physical component to the day, so we are asking students to wear something where they can participate in sports. We're asking for them to come in gym shoes so that they can engage in those. And if students are choosing to wear yoga pants, it needs to be in addition to the skirts or the shorts to cover. And then pickup at the end of the day would be at 12 noon. No later than 12:15. We will be providing grab-and-go lunches at the end of the camp. And just for the safety of everyone, if you must pick up your students on time. Otherwise, if this seems that it doesn't work, then we'll probably have to just forfeit that spot. And then when it comes to safety and the health of all participants, again, that's our priority. So we really ask students to to come and to follow all the directives of the kid, of our faculty, of our administrators. We're just helping them make safe choices here on campus, and that's what we're here to do. We're just trying to guide the kids and provide awesome opportunities for them during the summer. And again, if there's a student that happens to get sick on campus, we will be contacting families just so that they can make the right assessment, right decision at that moment. And then if it is for any other reason, we may have to ask them to just isolate separately here on campus. And that's it.
And Mr. Ruiz, I think for safety also, it's really important that students wear their ID at some,
Yes.
during summer school. And, it just occurred to me for many reasons, it may be impossible for a student to come to summer school either June or August. So my recommendation is that they read as much as they can in the summer. And also we are trying to make arrangements for students to be able to use through Clever, use the iReady platform for math and reading and ST Math. If you work on it during the summer, students will have a great advantage when they come back to school.
Yes. And we're working on incentives on that too, right, Ms. Fraser?
We are.
When will you know? When will we know when the iReady is ready?
Well, we have to work out a few of the technical issues,
Okay.
but my understanding is that it is possible.
All right.
Awesome. And these are the same rules in Spanish. Feel free to pause the video. They're also on the Spanish version of the Panther Style. And then for all of those families that for some reason or another we can't find the link in that email that Ms. Fraser sent, it's also on our school website, and this is also the link. So if you just type this hyperlink over to the URL, you should be able to get to our PDCMS Panther Camp Summer application. Okay.
And I think we'll make sure this is available in Google Classroom too for each grade level.
Awesome.
Well, I take that back for 6th and 7th, because 8th grade students will go to Palm Desert High School for summer school.
Correct.
Okay, and we have some just an update on the new safety protocols, safety things that may or may not have changed, but we just want to review them. Just remember that whenever you're on campus, you want to always remain 3 feet, have 3 feet of distancing, and that's about 1 arm's length. So it's really easy. So 1 arm's length from one another. Number 2, we have, since as time has gone on, the plexiglass, we'll call them carrels that are placed on the desk. Those are optional. We just want parents to know that that our district has given us the go-ahead to make those optional. So the safety shields are available upon request. So if you want your son or daughter to have one, we have one available. So just let us know if you want that. Also, that the band and the choir classes, they were restricted to be outside, but now they are able to come inside. We do have all the same protections that they do have in the other regular classrooms. So if there's some safety precaution that you want us to take, you just let us know and we'll make it happen. Just to make you feel more comfortable and to make you feel more safe. And then number 4 is teachers may move around the classroom. So they will be keeping their distance. However, they are able to now move around the classroom. So those are just the 4 things that kind of have been, those are kind of new. And we just wanted you to know about them.
That's awesome. Okay.
Okay. You know what? I'm not even going to go to Lisle, Illinois. Their weather is really nice. So they don't have the wind that we have. I just want to start off with, it is so awesome to have students' faces back on campus. I can't state that more. It is just walking around and just seeing the smiles and stuff like that. students are excited to be back on school. We just want them to feel as comfortable as possible and just to be as relaxed as possible so they can get as much subject area academic content that they possibly can. So it's just so great to have them back, even if it's at about 60% capacity.
Right. And we're so grateful for our parents who have done so much to prepare their students to come back and to feel safe and to help them with whatever they need help with, not to mention bringing them and picking them up. So we so appreciate our parents and all that they do for their students.
All right. Well,
Okay, well, there it is. We're ending in gratitude. Yeah. What an exciting time. So thank you, Mr. Ruiz. Thank you, Ms. Frazier. Until
Till
next time.
week.
till next time.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.